yesfinanciallyfree.com, and we are on day 42 of the 64-day peace challenge. Day 42 of the 64-day peace challenge. Wow, right? And we're all doing this to make this a habit. Make this a habit. So I wake up every morning at 3:40 a.m. and I am here every morning live 5 a.m. to do this peace challenge practice with you. And also we're going to do gratitude, financial freedom affirmations, and financial freedom visualization. So thank you for being on the live. Thank you for watching the replay. I appreciate you all. A little bit about myself. My name is May Doldalal. I live in Waikiki. You can't really see it, but that's Waikiki, the back of it. And it smells really good today. The weather's nice. I live here with my husband Jomel and our 12-year-old son Jordan and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debt, line of credit debt. But I paid it off by April of 2016. And by then, I quit my job. So December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off debt. We improved our net worth by about $500,000, and we're making almost $500 a month in passive income, mostly from dividend yielding stocks. So I started coaching clients to do what I did in what I call Finance Freedom Mastermind programs, which you can find out more about at yesfinanciallyfree.com. During those programs, I started buying property with my husband. Before this, I had never owned property. I had wanted to, but never had. So I started buying. We bought our first condo together in Waikiki in 2016. It was a 500 square foot condo. We moved in, got rid of most of our stuff. It was so tiny. Me, my son, and my husband. He was 3 years old, our son at the time. Then in 2018, we bought our second condo, which is an Airbnb business, which is still running as an Airbnb business today. In 2019, we sold the first one and bought this condo, which is almost 1,000 square feet, with the sale proceeds from the first condo. So that was a good investment so that we could get a bigger place. And then my mom moved in last year, and that is my story quickly. If you want to know more about me and get a free ebook and get access to a free training, then on how to be your own bank, which is a method I use to learn how to pay off debt, but also increase your net worth at the same time. Most people will pay off debt and they'll just lose the money. But if you pay off debt pretend you're a bank and become your own bank, you keep the money you pay the debt with, and that's how your net worth increases as you pay off debt. That's how our net worth increased by about $500,000 while we were paying off debt, and that's why I could quit my job. So it's a very good technique. So I'll tell you about it here. Yesfinanciallyfree.com, right? That's the blog. You can see there's replays of yesterday's live right there. And then look, there is a webinar March 11, Wednesday at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, which is in an hour, and then noon Eastern time. That is going to be on Wednesday, and that's when buying your first home becomes more profitable than renting. So I'm going to talk about ROI, how to calculate a property's ROI, whether you should buy or rent where you live. And then if you want a free ebook, go to first name, email address, put that in there, hit the yes button, you'll get a free ebook, and you'll get the replay of last month's live. Last month's live was how to be your own bank, okay? That one, you'll get the free replay for the next few days if you join the email list. As a bonus for joining that email list, which is free, guys, you get a free Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom ebook, okay? So name, email, get instant access, and you can unsubscribe anytime. It's an email list, comply by all the laws. So, and I don't sell information ever. It just goes in if you want to subscribe, you unsubscribe. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do gratitude for 1 minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So say thank you with me. Thank you for our lives. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for fresh air. Oh, thank you that I'm alive and my heart is beating and that I'm healthy and that I can serve others. Thank you that I have a family, that I have a son that I can take to school, and that I can have things like friends with kids and teachers. And thank you for this experience of being a mother. Thank you so much for this experience of being a wife. Thank you for learning about how to be with people, and thank you that I have I can serve and help the school with Fix Up Day and lead a project at the school on Saturday. Thank you for Evan for helping me. Thank you for the AOK Foundation. Thank you for so many people who always volunteer with me. Good morning. Thank you for everyone who's on saying hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing and liking the video. Thank you for the internet and YouTube. Thank you for the ability to go live and talk to people all over the world. Oh, this air. Thank you so much. Thank you for my life, my breath. Thank you for my breath that I'm breathing. Thank you that I'm still alive. Thank you for the monks that marched from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. and showed us how to create a peace practice. Thank you for this peace practice. Thank you that I wake up early in the morning and still do it. Okay, so we said thank you for a minute and 10 seconds, actually. So we're done saying thank you. That's all you have to do. And we're going to do our peace practice. So the peace practice was taught by Bhante Panakara, the leader of those monks who walked for peace, that walked from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C., ending their walk on Valentine's Day. And they taught, in their talks, they taught this method of how to create peace in your life. So we're going to do it. And the first step is to get a piece of paper and a pen. And you're going to write down, today is going to be my peaceful day. Yeah? So, pen, paper, ready? Here we go. So, usually I do this before the live, but I did not. So here we go. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Okay? And you read it in your mind. And you say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. All right, we did the first step. Today is going to be my peaceful day. All right, next step. We're going to do some mindfulness breathing. Practice mindfulness? And one way is to just focus on your breathing. We breathe all the time. If we didn't breathe, we'd be dead. Yeah? But we do it all the time. And usually we don't notice that we're breathing or how we're breathing or if it's slow or if it's fast. Yeah? So we're going to do that right now. So focus on your breath here. When you breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, and then 2, and then 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then start at 1 again. And breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, breathe out, count 2, all the way to 6. Then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then start over. If you get distracted while you're counting and you lose count, go back to 1 and start over. But don't beat yourself up. Be nice to yourself. You're just starting over. That's it. No big deal. In fact, if you do this a lot, you'll realize you'll be starting over a lot. So this is a practice in loving yourself. It's a practice in mindfulness, focus, concentration. Okay, if a thought pops up, just look at the thought in your mind and say thought, 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 and come back to your breathing. And the thought will eventually disappear. Feelings, itchiness, pain, numbness, feeling, feeling, feeling. Think about, look at the feeling, and then come back to your breathing. All right, hi. And then if you hear sounds, sound, 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 come back to your breathing. Yeah? All right, you got it? All right, let's do it. Alexa, set timer for 3 minutes. Here we go.
3-minute timer started.
right, Alexa, stop. That was 3 minutes. That was pretty fast, right? So you can do that. You can do 1 minute every hour when you're working a job. You know, work for 59 minutes, stop, do mindfulness breathing for 1 minute, and then start again. Then if you do an 8-hour workday, you'll have done 8 minutes. You can do it at lunchtime for 10 minutes or 15 or 20. And then you can also, he recommends at night, do it for an hour before you go to bed. Not just do mindfulness breathing though, also focus on your day, review your day, and if you did anything you felt like was wrong, then forgive yourself or ask for forgiveness. Ask who, if it's a person, you can ask them for forgiveness by texting them, calling them, talking to them if they're in your family. And if somebody did something wrong to you, forgive them. And then you go to bed, all done, you know. Just if you did something wrong, promise you won't do it again. And then just don't do it again, right? And then forgive yourself, and then that's it. And then the next day is a clean slate, you start over again. Yeah. And then you wake up and it's great. And you jump on the challenge with me, right? You do this live with me, yeah? And we have another great day together. During the day, practice mindfulness. What does that mean? Do only one thing at a time. So don't listen to your cell phone or watch your talk on the cell phone while you're driving, and don't listen to music while you're cooking, and don't have your cell phone around when you do work, you know, don't bring your cell phone into the bathroom with you, stuff like that. An hour before you go to bed, put your cell phone away, don't look at it. When you wake up in the morning, don't look at your cell phone. See, I woke up at 3:40 in the morning, so I didn't actually look at my cell phone until 5 a.m. So I spent a whole hour and 20 minutes without touching my cell phone. And I did meditation practice before I came on the phone, yeah? So what he says to do is wake up, make your bed, brush your teeth, go to the bathroom, clean your bathroom mirror every day so it doesn't get dirty and you can always see yourself clearly. And write your sentence, today is going to be my peaceful day, and do your mindfulness practice. Yeah, today I wrote the sentence after I did my mindfulness practice with you. I wrote it with you, and then I did it again. So that's the morning routine, and then you got the night routine, and all day long, concentrate one thing at a time, mindfulness, right? When you eat, he says don't talk, which is a big one in America. We like to talk when we eat, but he says don't talk. Actually pay attention to what you're chewing, you know? Your food goes in your mouth, you chew it, you taste it. Wow, you know, I'm eating this. It tastes good or not good, and chew, 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 and swallow. I notice when I'm super hungry, I don't talk, I just eat, right? I'm like, oh, this is, you know, it tastes so good. And so it's interesting. See how it works for you, all right? Okay, we're gonna do our financial freedom affirmations and then our financial freedom visualization, and we're done for today. So I'm gonna show you where the affirmations and visualizations are on my blog. So if you go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, yeah, and you go to Map to Freedom on the top, there's this like menu bar. Map to Freedom talks about different ways you can use the blog to become financially free. All right, I'm going to skip to map number 5. Map number 5 is called Do It Yourself. So it's completely free, and it has a lot of blog posts here. You can pick the ones you want to read, do self-study. All right, I picked 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. So we're just going to jump in the middle and do some. Okay. Perfect abundance is my chosen reality. So you just repeat after me. Perfect abundance is my chosen reality. How is perfect abundance my chosen reality? How is perfect abundance my chosen reality? Abundance flows to me. Abundance flows to me. How does abundance flow to me? How does abundance flow to me? Why does abundance flow to me? Why does abundance flow to me? Abundance is my birthright. Abundance is my birthright. How is abundance my birthright? How is abundance my birthright? Why is abundance my birthright? Why is abundance my birthright? The whole universe is conspiring to make me abundant. The whole universe is conspiring to make me abundant. How is the whole universe conspiring to make me abundant? How is the whole universe conspiring to make me abundant? I am thankful for the abundance in my life. I am thankful for the abundance in my life. How am I thankful for the abundance in my life? How am I thankful for the abundance in my life. Okay? Financial freedom affirmations. Those are fun, right? That's all on the website. Okay, put your left hand on your heart, right hand over it. Breathe in and out through your heart space, the feeling of gratitude. Now imagine you are financially free. What are you doing? Who's with you? Are you by yourself? Are you outside, indoors? Are you working? Are you playing? Are you with your family? Are you on a vacation? Doing a dream job? What are you doing? Imagine it now and enjoy it. Begin. All right, we're done. That was fun. I was having a good time. That's why I kept going. But thank you for being on the live. I will be live again tomorrow, same time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, and live every day during the 64-day Peace Challenge. All right. And I'm going to show you again the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. If you want help becoming financially free from me in person, personally, then go to products page, okay? And I talked about this Finance Freedom Mastermind last month in February. I talked about Finance Freedom Training Live in January. So this month I'm talking about the 1-year Finance Freedom Makeover. This is a great program. It is, you get video training. So I told you I did a mastermind in 2017, 2018, and on actually, where we have a group of people come together and I taught them all the lessons and steps that I took to pay off debt, increase net worth, create passive income so that I could quit my job. So that's a 52 financial freedom skill library videos. I send you one a week, every week. There's also a video library you can access, and you do the lessons. And if you need help, you can join a Q&A on Zoom online with me and others on Mondays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time. That is 11 a.m. Eastern time until next week when it becomes noon because of daylight savings changing. But this is a great program. It's only $357 for one whole year. So this one is very affordable. I recommend it if you can do lessons and trainings on your own with videos, and you can like, you're disciplined enough to set a time for yourself and be like, okay, this is my time to watch this video and do the work, you know, maybe 2 hours a week. And that's all you need to spend. And then that's it. And then just jump on the Q&A if you have any question, right? And to create a community and to bond with people. Got it? So that's it. Thank you so much for being on the live today. I wish you wellness, happiness, health, peaceful day. Have a great day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. All right? You have a peaceful day. Stay mindful.